Thank you for taking the time to watch my short video. My name is Antron Dent. I'm the managing partner here at ACD Capital Notes. I've been an active real estate investor since 2008. I started off as a wholesaler and graduated, I would say, to a landlord, purchasing properties in the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area and in Baltimore City. I've been a licensed real estate agent since 2009 and a public school educator for 17 plus years. Just to give you a little bit of information on my educational background, I have an undergrad in social work and a master's in education and school counseling from Bowie State University. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Who is ACD Capital Notes? ACD Capital Notes is a Maryland based real estate investment company where we focus on buying performing and non performing mortgage notes. We buy residential and commercial notes, and we buy directly from banks, hedge funds, and private sellers. Now, our focus is to buy distressed assets from the bank at a big discount. Once we purchase the mortgage notes, we become the bank. We prefer to buy undervalued, owner occupied assets in most of the major markets across the United States. We also look to purchase residential assets value between 50,000 to 250,000, and commercial assets value between 250,000 and a million. Now, let's clarify a few things. What we are not, we are not wholesalers. Although there are times when we will broker a deal where where we will wholesale a pool of notes. That is not our primary business model. We are not fixing and flippers. Likewise, with that, there are occasions when we do have to rehab some properties and sell them. We are not landlords. I've had the experience of being a landlord, as I stated earlier. I started off as a wholesaler and became and started and then moved on and graduated, I would say, to being a landlord. However, being a landlord, I don't enjoy getting a call in the middle of the night saying my furnace is out, which actually happened to me. And maybe you can hear that story at another time. We do prefer to be the bank and not the property owner. We buy for cash flow first, and we are always buying for our own portfolio. So therefore, we do avoid daisy chains. Saying that I'm working for a principal is trying to buy 10 million in 1 month. We avoid dealing with people or dealing with daisy chains like that. Um, we do have a professional team that works with us in our business. We have a team of professionals that assist us in protecting our company and our investors. We have attorneys that review our paperwork. We have servicing companies that collect payments. We have title companies and insurance companies that help streamline the buying and selling process of our notes. Now, the type of deals we are looking for when we purchase our notes from the banks or the hedge funds, we are looking for properties that are valued between 50,000 and 250,000. We use a variety of strategies to buy our notes, but we also do make sure we avoid long foreclosure markets. Now, when we do buy our notes, about 50% of the notes that we buy will be owner occupied, and that owners will have some type of payment history. About another 25% of the notes we have to turn over for cash for keys. Will offer the owner cash for keys so they can sign over the title instead of having to deal with a foreclosure. However, there are times where we will have to foreclose on some properties as well. And if we do have to do that, we price the assets to sell quickly. We will work with a local real estate agent that is familiar with that market, and they will sell that property for us quickly. We also only buy first lien mortgages only. We do our best to avoid second mortgages because if we are buying, being in the first lien position is always better than being in the second. There are strategies, there are companies that buy seconds, but that is not our primary business model either. We are looking for deals that will give you a higher than average return rate on your investments. Right here, you do see an example of a deal here that we worked with in Texas. We were able to work with the owner and get them to be re-performing and save them from having to foreclose on their home. This deal here happened to be in my backyard in Maryland. This deal here was another deal we were to help with the work with the homeowner, help them to get performing back on their note, and to help them stay in their home. As I stated earlier, we also do look at commercial deals. This here is an example of what a commercial deal would look like if we were to buy one. This is an apartment here, and we do come across these deals more frequently now than we had in the past, just because times are really changing. If you look at my portfolio, if you look at this here, these are the loan portfolios or the pools of notes that we get. This shows you an example of the type of homes or properties that are attached to the mortgages and to the notes. And as you see, pretty much the standard starter homes are homes that you would see across the U.S. As I stated, our market does go across the entire continental U.S. Also some in Hawaii. I haven't dealt with any of those in Alaska as of yet. Now, one of the things I wanted to make sure that you are aware, six important things that we do to protect our investors. We do want to make sure that that our investors and investors are have confidence in us and feel protected. Our number one goal is to rehab the borrower and get them to have a performing note and start making payments. That way, investors will start receiving passive income as well. We only buy first liens, as I stated earlier. We don't buy second liens. We only buy the properties at deep discount. We're looking usually 70% below market value. And we use our team of professionals to review our files, to review our titles. They also use our team of professionals and our vendors to handle servicing and foreclosures. And we also place insurance of all of our assets. Now, what we are looking for, we are looking for people for investors to be our potential funding partners. If you have cash sitting in a savings account or in your banking account, you're not earning high interest on that. You're earning less than 2% interest on that money. Then you may want to have a conversation with us to see if we can help you out. Also, if you have a savings account or a 401k or self-directed IRAs and you're not earning a lot of interest on that, definitely give us a call and have a brief conversation to see if we can come up with a solution to help you earn a higher than average return. We're looking for real estate investors that are looking for above average returns. We're also looking for landlords that are tired of renters and tired of getting that phone call in the middle of the night. As I stated earlier, where I got a phone call from a rental property that I had in Baltimore City, where the furnace went out in the middle of winter. They had young children, so I had to find a furnace, actually drive up there and find a company to install a furnace in the middle of the night, $1,500. And this is back in the early 2000s, so that was quite a bit coming out of my pocket that I did not plan for. So we are looking for people that are tired of having that experiences as well in their life. Also, be looking for REO investors who can't find deals and fix and flippers that are tired of flipping and dealing with all the regulations that are coming up in the various states with flipping and the cost of the products to fix and flip houses. We're also looking for people that, as I stated earlier, have CDs or IRAs that are having very low return on their businesses or with very low return within their IRA account. Now, why did I choose a no business? I chose no business because I want to let you know that I started investing in those because I was tired of being a landlord. I needed something and also needed to get some time freedom. This here is a picture of my family. I enjoy spending family time with them. I am a husband, I'm a father and a grandfather, and I value the time that I spend with my family. This is pictures we just recently had spend a Christmas cruise and were able to enjoy our time together. So I really do enjoy and value my time traveling, and I also like to meet new people and have fun as well. So now, if you're looking for an opportunity to start getting passive income and get some time freedom, let's continue this conversation. Let's talk about your goals and your expectations on what you want to do. Now, this is not a fit for everyone. This is not a get rich quick scheme. This is a long term investment where you can start earning passive income over time. So if this sounds like something that you may be interested in, let's discuss some available opportunities that we have. We have a well, not a quick 30-minute conversation, but we'll have a 30-minute conversation. Therefore, you can make an informed decision on what you want to do and what your next steps may be. Below is my phone number and my email address where I can be contacted. Also, likewise, you can sign up to schedule below on the link below. You will see a link where you can sign up and schedule a time to talk with me about what you would like to do. Thank you for watching my video, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.